On that wildfire, how things are changing, if it's continuing to spread. Ashley Boley, meteorologist Kyle Granger, both in Wares Valley right now. Ashley, we'll get to you in just a second, but Kyle, we want to start with you because you have the newest information on how much of this fire is contained. Kyle, give us an update.
Yeah, we're still waiting for another update to come in from the Emergency Operations Center, but we know that crews have been working tirelessly today out on the front lines. I've literally seen them laying here in the parking lot when they come back from working out on the front lines. They literally would just lay here on the parking lot just to get a break and then maybe 10-15 minutes, grab some lunch, and then head back out. I was able to go out with some of those crews today to the front lines and see exactly what they are doing. Now, they tell me there's not one big fire that's burning right now. At this point, they have a lot of spot fires. They have a lot of hot spots that are within the burned area, the house that may have burned down, tree stumps, big logs, all of that still smoldering, and of course these winds flare it right back up, and that can spark an ember that goes across the street and starts another brush fire that starts kicking up into the wooded area. So they are out trying to work on those spots. At the same time, bulldozer plows are going through trying to make sure that we've got containment lines all the way around it, and that's their concern. They want to get that line all the way around it so that we get a little bit of relief. And of course, here in Sevier County tonight, a lot of folks still wanting to go home. I'm told they are letting some folks go back home as they deem an area and community is safe. So that is the good news tonight, but we know that roads are opening and closing based on the needs of what is going on, like Wares Valley Road right now closed once again due to some activity there between where I'm standing here and in Pigeon Forge. So Brittany, an ever-changing situation. Earlier I told you it's not quite as smoky as when I got here this morning. In the past 15 minutes or so, I can see more plumes of smoke off in the distance surrounding us here. So a changing situation as we move forward over the next couple of hours for sure.
Kyle, thank you. And we are trying to get those questions answered about how much of this is contained. And like you said, Kyle, it is changing. And the priority, of course, for these crews and firefighters is to get the fire out. And then we can answer those questions for you. But Kyle, thank you for that report there. We're also just learning now that Sevier County schools are closed tomorrow, just to be sure everybody can stay safe. And then next week for Sevier County schools is spring break. So students will not be back in school until after next week. People are continuing to get out of Wares Valley, going near and far, trying to find a safe place to go. Our Ashley Boley has been following this story, talking with the people directly impacted by the fires. Ashley, what are some of the stories that you're hearing from people?
A lot of different stories, Brittany. You know, emotions are still running high for so many people right now because there's so much uncertainty about what people will come back to when they finally get a chance to come back to this area and to their home. With at least 100 homes impacted, some of those who live off Hatcher Mountain Road say they don't know if their home has been impacted or not. They say it depends on which way the winds move and how quickly the fire spreads. Now, the people who are temporarily displaced say they are staying with friends or family or even in a hotel and taking it minute by minute. Many don't know when they'll return and what they'll return to. So again, a lot of uncertainty stems for them, a range of emotions ranging from anxiety